Hey, what's happening, tapeways? We got some background music for the ambiance. Welcome to Drinking Beers and Checking Tapes with me, Rob. Yeah, Friday night. I thought I'd come on and show some recent flea market finds and some new acquisitions and drink some beers and see who shows up. Should probably put it on the comments so I can see if anybody shows up, right? Yeah, so it's Friday. Thank God, right? Yeah, we out with Sapuma. Hello. Love you. Good to see you. We're just hanging out. We're doing it old school this time. Just me drinking beers, talking shit. Then dog. Then doggy. What's going on, then dog? Deco. What's happening, my man? Thanks for stopping by. There's the man. How goes it, buddy? Mr. Sparkstron. I'm good, man. I'm all right. I'm having an adult beverage, playing around with this thing, checking some tapes and some other stuff. Just relaxing, playing some video games. Sweet. What game you playing? I love video games, man, but I love them too much, like everybody, and I just can't waste any more time on video games. Like, they steal your time away, man. Especially if you're working, they steal your whole weekend like that. Phew. Sit down Friday, and next thing you know, it's Sunday. Heath. No, I don't think I have seen that. But then again, my memory is not the greatest, so I'd have to look into it. But it doesn't sound familiar. Stiffy found me something at Village. Nice. Thank you, Stiffy. I always like thanks. Got no tapes, got no beer. Bottles of gin, whiskey, that's fine. That's drinking beers is like the metaphor for all of that. So, and Fireball, man, you get fucked up with that shit. So, Echoes party and a party at Echoes. Party at Echoes, everybody. Somebody swing by and pick me up. Hey, Mellow Mutant, thanks for stopping by, man. What's good? Just having a frosty beverage. Just having a tasty beverage, a frosty beverage. Nintendo Classic. Oh, nice. Zelda, cool. Yeah, those are cool. Those little things, man. I got one of those too. I always play the Punisher games or RoboCop. There's like 3 different RoboCops are on that thing, 3 or 4. Nice. Yeah, I picked up some pretty cool tapes recently, so I thought I'd do an old school drinking beers and checking tapes, and drink some beers and check some tapes. Got no place to put my empties. There, over there is good enough. What's everybody doing on a Friday night besides hanging with me? If you're hanging with me, then you're doing nothing. That's what I'm sure. Listen to my dog cry outside the door. she'll do the whole time that I'm here. Is my audio good? Can everybody hear me well? I mean, you shouldn't have to ask those questions. People will be like, you sound like shit. But that doesn't happen because I did a whole show where I sounded like shit, and nobody told me that my mic sounded like shit. So that's now I'm like paranoid about it. What's up, Ant Reviews Things? Big Ant, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Yeah, I could check some tapes and drink beer. Yes, I definitely can do that. Yeah, switch it up. I mean, there's no rules. Food's in the oven. Yes, that's nice, man. Chilling out. That's what I like about a Friday. I've been doing this Friday stream now. It seems to be a thing, but usually I do it from my video store, and that's what I enjoyed about the weekend, was hanging out in my video store, having a couple beers, get a meatball sub, and work on some videos, make some shorts, and draw on a movie. That's the shit. Thumbs up. Cool. Oh, it was great. Nice. Even better. Big Sean, what's happening? Happy Friday, Big Sean. Okay, well. Oh, someone knocking on the door here. Look who wandered down the street. There he is.
Hello, sir.
What's going on?
You growing it back?
Yeah, it's on its way back. Take a couple weeks there, and won't look so fat in the face.
Maybe I should do that.
I had to, as you can tell from the video, I had to shoot videos in order, right? Videos with my full beard, then a video with a mustache and sideburns, and then a video with sideburns and no mustache. Then just a mustache without the sideburns, and then
Crazy.
Eventually nothing.
Just have to green screen your face and fix it in post.
I hate shaving my face plain like this, man. I hate it. But
You see, I don't like it when I got hair.
yeah, when I was younger, I didn't like having a beard because it made me look older. But now that I'm older, I'm already older, so it's like it's not like I'm trying to look. I can't look any younger. Even if I shave my face, people say, "Oh, you look a little younger," but I still look old, even though I look younger than I do with my beard. So both of them are old. You know what I mean? One's just younger old than the other one.
I understand.
What are you been up to?
Not so much.
Did you stream tonight?
No. Well, I was just on the Real Fifth Beatles.
Oh, okay. You did a show. Nice.
Only half an hour because it's late.
Cool. I recently, a friend of mine, Mark from Retro Nostalgic, or something like that. Anyways, we took a drive out to I don't know, about almost an hour away to go look at some tapes the other night, and I picked up a couple tapes. I would like to say like holy grails, tapes that ones I was really looking for and hoping to find in a while. But one of them it's a cut box, so like an X rental.
Yeah.
So I wish it was like a nice slip cover or a nice good tape, but it's not the
Still
best cut either.
time.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like chopped up terribly or whatever. But I mean, I'm happy to have the tape. So, and I stopped myself from buying it on eBay and spending money. Like all these titles I'm talking about, I could have easily just bought.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find them in the wild and have fun finding them, right?
That makes sense.
So I found like 1, 2, 3, at least four or five tapes that I could have bought because I need. So I was happy to find them, and even though they're not the releases that I wish they were, I'm still glad to have the tapes. So
Aliens.
Take them, put one in the fridge in case.
You cheeky son of a-
Anyway, so I'm gonna catch him when I catch you. What's up, Gareth?
Hello, Len.
Gareth and hair? When?
There's some there.
That's not nice, eh?
Can you block him?
Hey, what's
Or I'll
happening?
start singing. I'll get rid of him if I start singing. These little town blues.
Yeah, way cheaper if exactly. That's what I try to keep the fun into it by allowing myself the time to hunt it down, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, it's a double whammy because, like, the more time you take, the less chance you have of finding it because other people are buying it and it's getting popular, so people are snatching things up quickly and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, there's still loads I haven't got. I bought some to show off today, though.
I mean, there's like what I want to call holy grails, meaning like tapes I really want to have and I feel I should have.
Yeah.
And I still don't have them because I haven't decided to pay triple the price on eBay and pay a crazy price for shipping and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So
I know that feeling.
So every now and then you get lucky enough to come across like somebody selling some tapes or a good place where nobody has picked yet and took all the good ones from it, you know.
Yeah.
So I went recently to this guy's house and he had all kinds of tapes, like a lot of tapes, and he even had like I don't know how many more boxes outside that he hadn't brought in yet. Like he had like tons of tapes. So I mean, like not like crazy. He had a lot of horror. He had really good tapes too, but he didn't have multiples of those to sell or nothing. But he had what he was calling like common tapes. And I guess they're kind of common, but I mean, like if you're looking for specific titles, sometimes they're not that common, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I was saying,
I found out today I got rid of one of my tapes I thought I had, and I must have got rid of it as a double. Now I don't have it anymore. That was stupid.
Yeah.
A double tape of Wedlock and Split Second with Rutger Hauer.
Oh shit, that's a good tape. I like that. I don't have that tape either. Actually, that's another tape I'd like to find that I'm going to eventually have to buy because I'm not. Doesn't look like I'm going to find it, but I'll give myself some more time. But
yeah, I'm going to give myself more time just in case I put it somewhere else. But I checked my photos
Charcy.
of stuff I gave away, and it's in that list.
What's happening by tonight, Charcy? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Big Tony. What's going on, man?
There he is. Hello.
How was your Christmas? My Christmas was all right. How was your Christmas, man?
Yeah, nothing bad happened, so yes. Very good in that case.
I'm here. I made it through.
Hello, Russ.
Happy New Year. Big Russ.
Rusty.
Hey, Charcy. Everybody saying hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, and hello, and hello. Okay.
We're going to sing Old Lang Syne tonight.
We're going to sing what?
Old Lang Syne.
What the hell's that?
Something you sing at midnight on New Year's Eve. Should old acquaintance be forgot?
Oh, that's that song?
Yeah. I didn't know the first bit.
I don't know the name of that song, that's for sure.
I did get one tape in the post today.
Did you?
A nice old Warner tape.
Look here. Let me pop you up here and let me see.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, yeah.
Sort of a pre-cert because you got the sticker has been added on after the fact.
Right.
But then it's one of the old Warner boxes, and it's in very good condition for
very nice.
40 years old.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, and then even the tape is in great condition. The label looks, they're all clean and complete.
Nice.
But yeah, I got that in the post because there was one. I thought this is the old X rental, and then it was a retail one, but it had been signed by one of the actresses in the film. But if it had been the old Warner box, I would have bought it, but it wasn't, so I didn't.
I picked up, I think I've shown it already in a couple episodes ago, but just on the same kind of topic, I picked up a cut box for an X rental. It was a MGM big box.
Ah, yes.
And I cut it up and put it into like a plastic clamshell, and it's like, why would you like the? Okay, I understand the slipcover because the slipcover is like simple and easy. You know, it almost looks like it's throwaway, almost. You know.
Yeah,
but
I got a few that really cut down, and it doesn't make any sense.
Those MGM boxes, man, with the open cover and everything, it's like they were nicely made, you know, like just to pop it up and throw it into another thing. It's like, oh,
It's like, because they cut them down from big size to retail, and they cut a lot
exactly
of details. I don't know if it's just to make it look like it's a retail version.
Yeah. Oh, it almost breaks my heart to see like a nice big box like that being chopped up. But I mean,
yeah, I've got about 5 or 6 of them. One of them is like Star Trek 4, Filofax, or the James Belushi film Filofax. It was called here. It was like Taking Care of Business in the US, and then Star Trek 4, and all one of those has been cut down. But
I picked up a box set, like the box set of all the Star Treks on VHS.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you've ever seen it here. I don't have it with me, but it's kind of like angled. They're like in a square box, but the square box is kind of angled.
Is it silver?
No, the box is black.
Oh, I've got the silver version.
And
I guess maybe it was different, but yeah, it's a square box, but it's at an angle.
Yeah, it's on an angle, and each tape like all makes the picture of the Enterprise, right?
Yeah, that's the same one, but just
well, mine the outside of the box is black on the one I got, but I found it at the thrift store for like $6.
Nice.
And like I think 2 or 3 of the tapes inside are still sealed.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, they didn't even watch the whole thing. Whoever got rid of it.
Yeah, I was lucky to get my Holy Grail, which is the alien one, alien suit briefcase.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw that. It was pretty nice. Hey, Professor, what's happening, man?
Hey, Professor. So I didn't leave the Professor out of my video, so that's good.
Question for you guys: who's your favorite Bond?
More.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, well, that's the one I grew up with. So yeah, Roger Moore.
Exactly. Same here. I grew up with Moore. I saw Connery on TV, but Moore was the ones I saw in the cinema.
Yeah, same here. Let's see what else.
I do like all of them. In different ways.
Kal-El's here. What's going on, Kal-El? Kal-El Daily. Everybody's saying hello.
Oh, I don't think I said hello to Larry. Hello, Larry. What have I got? I got a stack here to go through before I have to go to bed. So, who remembers this film?
Let's see if I can do this properly. You know, let's do it like this. There we go.
There you go.
What the hell is that?
Peggy Sue Got Married.
Yes. I was just that was. Yeah, that was. It's funny they bring that up because I just saw that recently, like on I think on the trailer for one of the tapes I was just checking out, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Well, yeah, if you look at the because like these CBS Fox ones, they have what trailers are on the film on the side here. So
do they?
Short Circuit, Space Camp, Raw Deal, and Blue Velvet.
Oh shit! I never saw that before.
Yeah, well, it's half. I don't know if it's in the US, but if it's in the CBS big box, where does it say? Yeah, Fox somewhere. Yeah, at the bottom, there's a big silver writing all the way around. So yeah,
nice.
Time travel. Nicolas Cage, Kathleen Turner, directed by Francis. It says Francis Coppola, not Francis Ford Coppola. Not I can focus, which is weird.
Cool.
But yeah, back when it was 50p a night, which isn't much.
No way. You think to yourself, like, why even bother?
For 50p back then, yeah, I guess it's probably about £1.50 now.
You know, it's like, what? Yeah, well, I can see what I got here. If I can get this back to normal. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, so we took a drive, and I was so the first movie I'm gonna start with the cut box I was talking about. I love this movie. It's from 1987 summer. School.
Love that film.
So it's like an original 1987 too, you know. And
yeah, that's the one I'm after.
The guy that I went to this guy's house with, he had a copy of this sealed. Yeah, and he opened it up to bug me. He opened it up and watched it and everything. And he's like, you know, we joke about it because he knows I want it and everything like that. So he took me to this guy's house, and we're looking through all his tapes and all that stuff. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, I got some cut boxes over here, you know. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm not really looking for cut boxes because I'm trying to keep my video store shelves slip covers if I can, right? So he's like, oh yeah. Well, I said, I'm looking for like if I saw something I really need, like something like Summer School in cut box, I'll take it. And just as I say that, my buddy Mike out of the box pulls Summer School in a cut box, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Nice.
So I got this for like I can't even remember. I think he told me like $2 or $3 or between $2 and $5 or something. I don't know.
It's one I'm after, but yeah, it's very rare. There's one on eBay in the UK for £25.
So I got it for a decent price, man, a very good price, and I'm super. As soon as I got home, I watched it. I cleaned it up. I stuck it in the VCR, and I watched it. I love this movie.
Yeah, similar time. It's not. Yeah, it's not available on retail by the look.
No, it's even hard to stream too.
Yeah,
like, I've tried to watch it before, like on streaming services. It's hard to find.
I'll see if I can get the DVD. Maybe we can do a watch party.
Cool.
But it doesn't look like it's going to be cheap either. It's a rare DVD as well. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's a US only. There's no UK release. I'd have to import it to watch it.
Oh, shit. And that leads me to I got 2 cut boxes when I was there. And the second one, this one here, I didn't really want. But he just threw it on top. He was like, all right, take this too, kind of thing. And I said, well, that's kind of cool because I like Macaulay Culkin and shit. Getting even with Dad. And it's like what, from '94 or something like that?
Yeah,
it's 94 cut box, and it's not in terrible shape. It looks tape itself is pretty good too.
It's free. It's fine.
It looks pretty decent,
Yeah, I've got that, but yeah, I watched it a few years ago. It's not very good.
No, it's not. I had it on earlier, and I was like, oh my god,
it's not funny at all.
So yeah, I picked up those 2 cut boxes, and then like I said, I try to keep the X rental boxes to a minimum because they're just hard to put on the shelf. They don't match everything else, So,
well, yeah, I bought some. Well, that one I bought with money because I wanted it, even though it was too late for the watch party. But all these ones I'm going to show tonight, like Peggy's Who Got Married Off, they were free in collection. So the next one being Who Knows Bat.28.
Oh, I have that.
It's advertised on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, well, I guess, like Behind Enemy Lines, where Gene Hackman is stranded in Vietnam.
Yeah, I think I have like a media release of that.
Yeah.
This
is one of the Guild ones, so you know it's quality. And let's have a look. Yeah, it's on a nice white lid.
Yeah, look at that.
An hour and 41 minutes. Yeah, nothing on the sides.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's one I rented back in the day.
You know what? I've never seen that movie, but I have it.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times back in the day, but it's pretty good. It's like, yeah, he's trapped behind enemy lines, and Danny Glover's just in a very small plane, so he can't pick him up, but he can fly over and relay messages and details and stuff, food.
Okay.
And guide him out.
I have a couple Gene Hackman movies that on VHS that I haven't seen. Like I think one's called The Package.
I've got that on X Rental as well. I haven't seen it as well.
I haven't seen it. I have a few of them with him.
I would have bought that down if I'd have seen it.
So this one here I picked up. This is not the one I really want. Obviously, I want because I have part 2 and it's the RCA release. So Ghostbusters 1. I got part 2. It's the RCA release. The red frame around it and everything.
Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, those ones. Yeah, they're nice. Those ones you get in America.
This is like a later release. It's like a 1999 or something like that. But I didn't have it, so I said, well, for like $1 or $2, I'll pick it up just to have it, But yeah. I'm still looking for the RCA release of it.
Yeah, so. I've only got the re-release as well because it's the special edition. So it's got the trailers and making of on the back end of it.
The back is the artwork is nice and everything, but it's like a 1999 or something. Let me just change this here. Let me see here.
That's me.
There
you go. Nice.
The box is it's a nice box. It's a
I've only got Ghostbusters 2 on a double with Ghostbusters 1, and I've got a Ghostbusters 1 on a re-release. I don't have because a nice X rental would be lovely, but they go for silly money. Even though millions of them were made.
Yeah. And then I
80 quid.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, eh?
Not happening anytime soon then.
No, that seems a bit much. But this here movie I was looking for because I'm doing a Ninja Turtles kind of like a setup kind of thing. So
Ah.
the third Ninja Turtles, I didn't have the third one.
I've only got the first.
I have 1 and 2, and I didn't have number 3. And I have a bunch of like animation, cartoons, and all that stuff. And I'm working on a Ninja Turtles like section, so
Nice.
I needed this. So the guy was like, "Yeah, I think it was $2-3 or something like that." So
Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
I've only got the first one, and it's on a re-release. It's called the Pocket Money release. So it's like a budget release. So
yeah, like the guy has so much abundance of tapes. Like, and what I'm saying is he didn't have all like 100% diamonds, but he had so many tapes where if you were looking for like Major League 3, like I'm looking for Major League 3. He says he thinks he has it. He's going to go through the box. He's going to let me know if he comes across it. You know what I mean? Like,
I've only got Major League 1.
Another one I was looking for. This is like another later release, but I never had it. The Revenge of the Nerds 1. I didn't have it, so I was like, it's a selections. It's like from like.
Yeah, I've only got the first one as well, but I think it's an original retail release.
Late 90s or something like that, or whatever it is, but it's still better than not having it, And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, trying to get a copy of it, and I didn't want to spend all kinds of money on it, so I found it, for a couple dollars, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Eventually, I'll get the original release because I'd rather have the original release of it, and I'm sure they're few and far between.
Yeah, I got one that's not even on DVD. I don't believe. It's called Upworld in the UK.
Okay, where's that? Let me see.
It's it's called a gnome called Norm, I believe, in North America, with Anthony Michael Hall. Best on video back in the day. But
that's Anthony Michael Hall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a gnome called. Yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's never made it past VHS, I don't think.
Shit, that's a cool tape.
Well, already, yeah. Old restaurant.
Yeah, I like the Vestron. First of all, I like Vestron, and I love Anthony Michael Hall.
And then you got Ghoulies Go to College on the back side.
For me, Anthony Michael Hall, man, is like on the same level as Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, he was rocking the 18 movies, the 80s, wasn't he?
Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Professor. Hello. Everybody's saying hello.
I'll do another one while I'm big.
Oh, man, TMNT 3.
Yeah, back in time, isn't it, or whatever it is. But you got, Turtles. Yeah.
What's that you got?
You Can't Hurry Love.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I have that.
No. I'm surprised I haven't, but yeah, it's one of those X-rentals that picked up in the collection sort of thing.
Nice.
I don't think it's valuable as such, but who's in it? Sally Kellerman from Back to School and MASH. Charles Grodin, The Woman in Red. Kirsty McNichol, sorry. And yeah, that's about it. It's an 18 certificate, so it's going to be quite raunchy.
I have to refresh my memory, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember that one.
No, I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Yeah, the first Turtles movie is probably the best one. Yeah.
Yeah. Even after we had 2 Michael Bay ones, the animated one this year.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I enjoy all of them myself, but I obviously enjoy the first and second one better, and the third one less.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Yeah, but it's still good, man.
Yeah, they made
a lot of ridiculous things these days. So,
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Ninja Turtles in the US.
Yeah, it is better than the ones that came after. You're right.
Yeah, those Michael Bay ones look weird. Those got the Revenge of the Nerds VHS. There you go.
I'd like to get the original. Those movies, I'd like to have the actual 80s releases of them eventually, Yeah,
I can't remember if I got the second one or not.
Sooner or later, I'll get them, one way or another. Everybody's going off on the Turtles. Okay. And the next one, I picked up was kind of like I was surprised that he even sold it to me, and he seemed like, oh shit, you're still on the big screen. Let me change it up.
Yeah, that's I didn't even
And
notice.
he knew it was a good tape, but I mean, I guess I would have probably held on to it a bit tighter than him. But you know, this movie Hot to Trot.
Yeah,
The
I don't know.
Bobcat?
I don't know. I've seen it. Is it a talking horse?
Yeah, it's a talking horse, man.
Did he direct that one? I can't remember.
I don't have, to be honest with you, I'm not sure who directed it, but I'm not like I just picked it up. I haven't seen this movie in so long. I think I saw it like back in the day, but I know
Yeah.
Captain Adam is a big fan of this, and so when I saw it, I was like, oh, you willing to sell this? He's like, yeah, I want to. He's like, give me it, and I think I didn't pay very much for it, so I was like, shit, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it.
Yeah. Nice. It's hard to know what is rare. You'd expect like Ghostbusters to be everywhere when millions were sold.
Well, I mean, I try to base my opinion of what I see and what I hear around the VHS community and shit, but I also base it on my own searching. In the time that I'm searching for tapes, I've never seen that tape before, so to me that kind of says something, you know.
What if it even got released in the UK? That one. Hot to Trot. I can't spell. I don't think. There's none on eBay, so it's unlikely it ever made it over here. But Too Hot to Handle with.
Everybody talking about Double
Basically.
Dragon and TMNT3. Double Dragon is worse than TMNT3.
Yeah, I've never seen Double Dragon. I've seen Tekken.
I've seen Double Dragon. I think I like TMNT3 better than Double Dragon 2.
Okay.
I have to say.
Oh dear.
But they're both not great movies.
Yeah, no Hot to Trot in the UK.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
afraid.
talking Mr. Ed. Famous Mr. Ed.
Wilbur. Oh dear. Yeah, I never saw it in the cinema. I wasn't much of a Turtles fan back in the day because I was too old.
You're not missing anything, Gareth.
Thank you. There you go.
Casey Jones. Yeah, that is cool.
Did they have the same actor back? Can't remember now.
That actor is like, it's funny to see him as Casey Jones because I remember seeing that guy in The Christmas Story. No, One Magic Christmas.
Right.
The Disney movie, One Magic Christmas. He plays a friend of the father in that movie. The guy who plays Casey Jones in the original.
Yeah, he was a bit older than what Casey Jones was supposed to be, wasn't he?
But it's just weird because he's like a tough guy in Ninja Turtles, and he's like this just regular town folk kind of guy, like regular average Joe in The Christmas Story on One Magic Christmas.
The one in the original Casey Jones, different actors. He's in Paul Hogan's Almost an Angel, which was his film after Crocodile Dundee 2. That was very much, that's it, Elias Koteas. Thank you, Professor. But he plays, he's in a wheelchair, and then Paul Hogan thinks he's an angel because he keeps surviving things, and the guy gets stabbed and bleeds out at the end, so it's not a fun ending to the film.
The first Prophecy movie.
Oh yes, the Christopher Walken films. Oh, the police helicopters around. Right, what have I got? Here we go. I thought I'd bring some class tonight, and an Oscar winner. Nine Academy Awards.
You know what? I've never seen that movie.
Exactly, no one remembers it. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure I might have saw clips of it. Like,
yeah,
I may have passed the TV while it was playing, but I never watched it.
That's an old RCA tape, though.
Yeah,
that's
it's nice.
The best thing about it. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, so it's got some weight to it because it's a lot of tape in there.
Oh yeah, look at that, it's full up. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I like how they did that. That was nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Red top.
But as for the film, I think maybe I've seen bits of it, like you say. It's 158 minutes. It won nothing but awards when it came out, but it's never been seen since, I don't think. Bernardo Bertolucci the one that directed it. She was a big thing. It's got Peter O'Toole in it, and Joan Chen, John Lone from what was it, Rush Hour 2.
Mm. Big Lindog dropped the bomb on the turtle.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
Vanilla Ice was fire. Ice was fire.
I haven't got cool as Ice. I don't think.
No, me neither. I'd like to have some kind of Vanilla Ice, any kind of VHS.
Yeah, I would. I
don't though.
I think they released like a Turtles spin-off VHS with him doing his songs on it. Nope. So cool as Ice. Nope. If I spell it right.
I think Jim Henson's
yes.
shop.
I know they did the first one. Oh.
The suits for 3.
I remember Cool as Ice coming out on rental, but it doesn't look like you can get it in the UK anymore. Yeah. That's weird. So it's so rare it's not even released on eBay. Someone's keeping it to themselves.
That would be very rare if it's not released, to be honest. Definitely make it rare. What else I got? So that's what I found at that dude's house. Then I found a couple tapes at the flea market. I'll show these two together at the same time here. So I'm trying to get beef up my cartoon section.
Ah, yes.
So I picked up Beavis and Butthead, Work Sucks.
Nice.
And Ren and Stimpy's Twisted Tales, Volume 2.
Yeah, I don't think I have either of those.
Orange tape on... Ren and Stimpy's are orange tapes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's nice when they make an effort, Nickelodeon, isn't it?
I have a couple, like I have the Christmas special and whatnot, and it's also orange tape.
Oh, cool.
So I think
know it costs an extra, but it's the thought that counts.
Oh, what's happening? What's Professor saying about Vanilla Ice?
I want a sequel, damn it. Even though I've not seen the first one.
Yeah, well, you know what? At least somebody bought them, Professor. That's all that counts.
Well, they must have bought the British one because you can still get it in America. It would cost me $16 to import it.
Cool as Ice is really bad. Come on. I used to love that tape, man.
It would be a historical artifact. Oh, yes, Arnold did a Western, didn't he? Because back in the 70s, was it? Yeah, late 70s. With Kirk Douglas, of all.
The villain and Cactus Jack in the UK.
Is that the one that's like a Warner Brothers cartoon? With all the crazy things happening and sound effects and stuff.
He bought up all the copies.
Yeah, 2 epic cartoon series. I never got into Beavis and Butthead.
Correct.
I did like how gross Ren and Stimpy was. Oh, it's still not as bad as Double Dragon.
Yeah, Double Dragon's pretty bad, man.
I'm trying to think of... Yeah, I got Street Fighter. I've got Mortal Kombat. Tekken was too late.
Double Dragon. Do I have Double Dragon?
Yeah, I don't have Double Dragon, definitely.
I'm not sure if I have Double Dragon.
I don't know if it's worth paying any money for. Let's have a look.
It's only worth paying money for if you want to have Double Dragon because you have all the other arcade...
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I can only get it on a... Looks like it's only on a rental. Oh no, retail's somehow the rental is cheaper, which is rare. But it's still not worth paying money for when I can get stuff I want.
That's true.
That is true, yeah. With Van Damme's Coke, 10 grand a week Coke habit.
Yeah, Van Damme partying and having relations with Kylie Minogue.
He had a good time. He got paid. He was doing Coke and Kylie Minogue. That's the 90s I wanted.
You can't blame him. You can't blame the guy, that's for sure.
No.
That's the kind of Street Fighter I want to be.
The film is now regarded as quite good. So, what do I got here? I got one.
It's entertaining, man. Like, what's his name there? Gomez's role is awesome.
Yeah, Raul Julio, just before he
Yeah.
died. Yeah, he
I
was
love
very
that
sick.
guy, so he can't
did
do
it
any
for his
wrong to
kids.
me. But
He is awesome and everything. Like the Rookie with Clint Eastwood. Right, I got another Gene Hackman one.
well, let me pop you over here. What's that
I've
one?
never seen this one.
Split Decisions. Oh, that
I
sounds
don't know
familiar.
this one.
Sounds
Seems
familiar.
to be a boxing drama.
It's a boxing?
Is it boxing?
Is it
It's
sports?
boxing in the picture.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, tough boxing family. The Fighting McGinns.
Oh,
That's all I can find. So yeah, nothing special. Yes, he did show up the scenes, but
yes, he was.
it does, I guess because you're slip boxes, you never have these seals, security
Yeah.
seals.
Yeah.
Used to have.
They have I think a few Disney ones that had some kind of thing like that on them.
Isn't there one of the companies has the sealed copies you have has the studio logo or something on the RIP label.
Yeah, on
Batman.
there's a couple of things. I think my Goonies, the sealed copy of Goonies I have has like the Paramount. There's like Paramount some like etched on the plastic somewhere around it.
There you go. Macabra's right.
Let's
You
see where-
mentioned Uncommon Valor, which is a good film. But that's the one I always confused with Southern Comfort.
I'd have to revisit it. I don't. It's not.
It's rescued the POW's film.
Oh, okay. I think Gene Hackman's pretty cool, man. I like him.
Yeah, unfortunately, he hasn't acted in about 15 years now.
Yeah, I
He
think he's
looks
getting
very-
too old. I think he's done.
Yeah, he's very gaunt and thinny now.
Yeah,
If you see
I
pictures
think
of him.
he's pretty much done.
Yeah, I guess he's been acting since what, the 60s, 50s. So he deserves it.
Yeah, man. Hackman and Crimson Tide, Hackman and The Unforgiven,
And
Quick and
Enemy
the
of
Dead.
Yeah.
Even as
Narrow
Lex Luthor,
Margin.
man. I love him as Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. Yeah, he's done The Conversation. Yeah, he's had a hell of a career. He deserves his retirement. Double Dragon.
Kind of plot, yeah.
Well, that's what the film was. Yeah. Robert Patrick with his bleach blonde hair at the end.
Michael Myers.
Hey,
Jason
Michael Myers
Voorhees.
versus
Jason Voorhees.
Voorhees. Yes. So, yes, that's what we're here for, aren't we?
Certainly.
So, yeah, check out my VHS chart show if you like looking at old covers.
Do so.
I'm doing a new one. I'm now doing the US and UK covers.
Wow. Look at you, eh?
Yeah, look at that. Hours of me just downloading and pasting in an extra picture.
Jesus. Like, do you do anything else in life? Like, what the hell?
Right, let's see what I got. Oh,
On the time to do all that shit, boy. Oof.
that's I thought it was the original, wasn't it? Re-release. And
Yeah, T1000 at the end of Double Dragon would have made it better, for sure.
God bless
T1000 at the
Robert.
end of anything would have made it better.
Yeah,
It's like
Okay.
a cherry on top.
let's go for some horror. Who remembers this one? Jamie Lee Curtis, one of the Baldwins, Donald Sutherland.
Virus.
Not that it's showing up. William Baldwin in this one. And the best
Virus.
review is Earth is in for a shock.
Hmm.
So, this is
I don't
it's
think
quite,
I've seen
got some
that.
good practical effects in there.
I'm not sure I've seen that one.
Killer Throw, the special effects are startling, says the Sun. But yeah, it's only a
Mellow Mutant
basic-
says Virus
Yeah,
is
there you go,
underrated.
Virus. It is a good film. It is a good film.
Well, I must check
I'm
it
trying
out
to
then.
think. It was 1998. It's like they're on a boat. They get this beam down from a satellite that's been infected by aliens, and it turns people mad, and then they start turning themselves into robots by attaching things to them. So it's pretty good.
Wow, it seems like a lot.
Yes, Mellow Mutant is correct.
Is he
It's
correct?
the Borg in modern day.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they enhance humans by putting components on them.
Shit, eh? It's one thing, you gotta watch out for those aliens, man. Doing all kinds of shit behind your back.
Yeah, well, watch your back.
Yeah. Well, I gotta watch my back, but at least I got one hanging around. I know if at least I know if something's gonna happen, he'll move.
So look.
It's the not knowing that's the problem, you know.
I got a couple more.
It's also on one chip. Okay.
Who remembers this?
What's that? The stuff.
It's an awesome poster. I think it's a British artist.
Great tape. I don't have that tape either.
This is one I picked up in the collection, so I was very lucky to get it.
Yeah, for sure. It's a very nice tape to get.
It's another one of the CBS Fox ones, but doesn't have the before they started even doing the trailers on the side.
Nice. I'd like to get that tape.
Yeah, see, Virus is a fun movie. Maybe I should put it in.
Movie to watch. It's fun. Love the stuff. Chelsea loves the stuff.
It is. It's edited like someone's on cocaine, but it's a great film.
Nice. Professor also loves the stuff.
I did a watch party not last year, but the year before. Not this year, the year before, on my own. And I don't think it went well. Yeah, kids eating shaving cream.
Nice. Everybody loves the stuff.
Yeah.
This just in.
That's a good. Thank you, Charisse.
So what else did I get here? What else did I get? I also got. Let me just fix this goddamn shit there. I'm trying to come up with some money to have a crew on this production.
Yeah, I need to get a Korean crew like Mr. Beast.
It's a later copy. It's like a 2000 copy of Pump Up the Volume, or is it a later 98? 90. I mean,
I don't
90,
have that.
like that. But I love this movie, Pump Up the Volume.
Yeah, I rented that back in the day, and Heather's.
Oh yeah,
he was so cool doing his Jack Nicholson impression.
And this one's pretty cool because he's like, he has that pirate radio station, and like everybody who didn't want to have their own pirate radio station,
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense these days, but back then that was cool.
Back then, you're like, holy shit, man! It's like almost like having your own YouTube channel now, but no one else has that copyright issues going on.
Imagine playing the music you want on a live stream.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Like YouTube, you cut off in 10 seconds.
That's a bastard, eh? It's like make it so that if the music you're playing, some of it goes to them, or if there's any kind of money being involved, some of it so they get paid for it, so everybody's happy, but still let it go. You know what I mean? Like
just stopping the stream outright just because there's some music playing in the background, or you're playing someone's a great song.
Yeah,
let them have the money for making the song, but don't block.
Yeah, don't stop the show.
Oh, that's an idea. A bar arcade. That's nice.
I would attend the bar arcade.
I will definitely attend the bar arcade if I had the money.
I used to go to arcade a lot when I was young. So there's two things that I love: is the video store and arcade. The arcade, man.
Well, yes, I used to on a Friday night go. My dad used to drive me to the nearest town that had a cinema in the town hall. So it was drop me off, and then I'd go to the arcade, play all the latest games like Outrun and RoboCop and Turtles, and then go to the cinema, watch Rain Man or Good Morning Vietnam or something. And that's an evening.
Good times.
They pick me up and take me home.
Well, I had an arcade just around the corner from my house growing up.
Oh, right.
It was called the Casino. And then I had one at the mall that was called Amusement. And the Amusement one, and then we had the ones downtown on the main street, like downtown. And there were like big, huge ones, man, like 2 floors and shit like that. Not
nice.
like just arcades lined up from front to back. People just lined up and they're playing, It was great, man.
Yeah, mine's like a 40-minute drive away.
No, I was like right around the corner. I had so many, like not so many, but I had a couple of altercations there. And It's like a neighbor. It was the neighborhood arcade, right? So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Let's have a look. What else have I got?
One of the best rental stores was we had was called Video Central. They had the Street Fighter and TMNT, and you could go play and look at the movies and to rent. Nice.
Yeah, mine rental stores were far too small. They were about as big as this room is. They were very.
I even like there were even like corner stores near where I lived that had like you go into the convenience store, and it was like it's like a normal like store, and then there's like a curtain in the back, and you open the curtain, there's another small room, and they have like two arcades in there.
Arcades.
To be two kids in there playing arcades, spending all their money like the whole day in there in a small little room.
We had video stores in the convenience stores, but they were just like one small rack or a spinning display, and that was your lot.
Well, if you watch in my Christmas special, in a VHS Christmas, where you see me walking up to the store, if you look at the sign of the store, it says video rental.
Ah.
That convenience store was a store that used to have video rental. It says right on the sign.
Oh no! Well, that's awesome. I guess they don't do that anymore.
I left that scene linger a little longer so people would catch it, but I guess.
Well, unfortunately, I don't always get to watch the videos. I listen to them more. What have I got?
I remember at my hometown, the model train station was the movie. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, what? The remodeled train station
was the video rental. A remodeled train station would be cool anywhere.
Exactly. It was just an arcade one, but the arcade did last a good few years, and then now it's a closed shop. Unfortunately, are we allowed TNA on this show?
Hey, I don't mind it. YouTube might mind it. I don't mind it.
I think we get away with the cleavage, can we? And unfortunately, it's a re-release. Budget re-release is the only one I could get.
I don't have any Elvira, man.
It's a good review. There's always good reviews, and it never made a dime back in the day.
I enjoy her movies. I don't have any of them. There was one of them, one of her. I can't remember which title it was, but there was one at the flea market that was sealed, and I was like, I'm going to buy that, and then somebody came and bought it.
Oh, did you stab them in the car park?
No, it's where it goes. You got to pull the trigger.
Yeah, they got this. Oh yes, Professor's excited now. I should have done that.
Hey, Mellow Mutant, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. Good evening. Oh, yeah, Elvira. Godvira.
She still holds up.
Professor's Godvira. Yeah, those are good. They're good comedy movies, man. Like.
Yeah, Haunted Hills isn't as good as the Mistress of the Dark.
That's the one. It's Haunted Hills. It was Haunted Hills, but it was sealed.
That's probably even rarer. So yeah, that would have been.
They wanted like $20 for it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy that. And then like 2 days later, someone came along and was like, I'll buy this, and I was like, shit.
But I bet. Yeah.
So I'm going to pick up. I'm going to pick up Ford Fairlane on Laserdisc, and I'm going to send it to you.
No. Cost a fortune.
You can't watch it. You're not going to do nothing with it but hang it on the wall. But...
Well, I would treasure it forever, but yeah, it's going to be far too expensive to send you.
I wonder how much it is.
It's very expensive, especially
something
as big as because you'd have to pack it quite well so it doesn't bend. So yeah.
Well, I mean, because I got my membership from the '80s video shop, man. And it was shipped from there. I mean, it was like I think I paid $40 Canadian.
VHS, the one I got today was probably about £3.50 just post to here, and when I posted other VHS, just a single VHS to America, it's about £8 or £9. Ooh. I got direct contact with Cassandra Peterson.
Oh wow!
I wasn't expecting that. She's got no lawyers, no publicists, just direct contact. Why don't we email her?
Yeah.
See if she wants to chat.
Hey, what's going on, William?
Keep Professor away from her. Hey, William. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Thank you. First time I see you in my chat.
Yeah, not one of my, but we're always welcome.
Mm-hmm. If you like tapes, we're here. So I checked this out. Now, this is what happens. I'm gonna pull one out that I already showed. The Ren and Stimpy. Okay, I got the Ren and Stimpy, and this next tape that I'm gonna show, I got these two together from a vendor at the flea market. And I'm gonna ask you a question. He had two price tags on them. One of them was $2 and one of them was $5.
Okay.
Okay. So you already know one is Ren and Stimpy. And the other one is a 1988 Vestron Orion release of Mad Max.
Well, yes. If you got that for $5, you stole it.
So I got these two together, and then one of them was $2. One of them had a price tag of $2, and one had a price tag of $5. Which one do you think had what tag?
I think $5 went to Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
It
was a $5 tag on the Ren and Stimpy and a $2 tag on this, and I'm like,
I guess Mad Max isn't as popular as Ren and Stimpy.
And then so my buddy says, well, Ren and Stimpy is pretty popular, and I said, listen, I'm not debating whether or not this is worth $5. When it's next to a nice Vestron 1988 release of Mad Max, I think it's probably out of the two, this is probably worth more than this one.
Mad Max is probably quite rarer than that Ren and Stimpy, isn't it? 'Cause
you know what I mean? A Vestron release in 1988. This is an old ass tape. It's $2. He wants $5 for Ren and Stimpy. I found that funny. So anyway,
I was saying keep the professor away from Elvira.
Yes, you need to. You got to watch. If they're ever in the same room together, you got to watch out.
Yeah. Anyone else, he'd be alright.
Yeah. He likes the boobas, man.
Yeah, our arcade would be, yeah. Because what was it? We were watching the Bond film the other day, Never Say Never Again, and the Millionaire's doing a charity event, and one of the parts is this arcade. So it's obviously got brand new machines that were around in 1983. So it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's top-notch entertainment right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the rich are like, oh, look at my arcade.
Yeah, half of it's like proper casino with baccarat and everything, and then the next bit they're going through the doors and it's a arcade.
It's all hip. Everything's hip and it's 80s. And
right, one more I think before
playing Galaxy and shit.
All right, what have we got? Let's pick something from the top rack.
I have one more tape to show and a couple of not tapes.
Hopefully you didn't see I'm in my underwear. Right.
Oh, are you?
I'm ready for bed. So, banned in the UK.
Nice.
This is the cut version without the tree bit.
Wow.
It's the only way they could release it in the UK.
The cover is nice.
I think, not that if you can read it normal, especially when it's on a screen, it's about how it's cut. Lots of good reviews in the rest of it, but it's a budget tape, but looks like it was used as a rental.
Cool.
But yeah, banned in the UK unless it was cut in the 90s.
Holy shit, eh? Everything's banned everywhere.
You sick Americans sending your filth over here. Oh, you're Canadian. You're all right.
Yeah, I don't get. Don't worry, we're good. But so I have a pretty big Van Damme collection when it comes to VHS tapes. But
okay.
So now I'm at the point where I have to kind of like find out which movies are on VHS.
Exactly. Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I've got all the good ones, obviously. But one of the good ones that I didn't have, and you think and I don't have the Quest either. The Quest I'm looking for.
What? Get off my.
I haven't come across the Quest yet, but I got almost everything else, and this one too. And so I was happy to pick it up because this is like you figure this would be one of the first ones, Lionheart or
AWOL.
What's the other name of it?
AWOL. It's AWOL in the UK. It's Lionheart in America. It's Leon, I think, in Europe, and then Wrong Bet in Australia.
Wrong Bet. What the hell? That's crazy. Well, yeah, I didn't have this. I didn't have the. I don't have Lionheart. I don't have the Quest. And those two I know are on VHS.
I've got AWOL and the Quest.
The other titles that I'm missing, I'm not sure if they're on VHS or not. I have to check it out.
I got Replicant, but it's one of those X rentals that's cut down to a retail size. It's one of those later ones, but
I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
And then
sometimes I think I have tapes. I'm like, yeah, I got that, and I go back and look, and I don't have it, and then I buy it. Like, I don't have that. I buy it. I go back. I have 2 of them.
What's the other one? Inferno. It was a late '90s one, which is called something else in America.
Inferno.
Or is it called something else here?
There's later titles. I'm not sure if they're on VHS, so I'm not like.
Yeah, a lot of them probably went straight to DVD because it was cheaper.
I got up to like the movie The Order. I have that on VHS.
So yeah, Inferno, which is directed by Rocky director Desert Heat, is also known as. I think I've got it as Desert Heat.
Oh yes, Desert Heat. Do I have Desert Heat? I don't think I have that one either. I think I'm looking for that one also.
John G. Alverson did a director's cut. It's one of those problematic productions.
Right. Well, before you take off, I'll show you just the last couple of things that I found at the thrift store. I don't really collect these, but when I see, obviously when I see things that they pull at the heartstrings, I'm like, I'll take it. So I do have a couple plush like stuffy toys, like plush dolls,
Okay.
So not too long ago, we picked up a Gizmo. This is the original 1984 Gizmo.
That's brand new.
It still has a squeak. I don't know if you can hear the squeak, but it still has the squeaker inside, which is rare to find. So I picked this up a little while ago, but I don't think I showed it. So I started off with that.
Original Gizmos are priceless.
Then I found this Super Grover.
I love Super Grover.
I love Super Grover, so I was like, man, this is $3 at the thrift store. And it's hot.
It's worth at least $300. Super Grover.
Can I help you? This looks like a job for Super Grover.
It was like $3, man. I'll take that.
I had the Furby Gizmo years ago, but that was about it.
And this here you won't recognize, but this is from a Canadian children's show that started in 1971 and had like 5 seasons, called The Polka Dot Door.
Oh yeah, you're way off.
So the Polka Dot Door, this is Polkaroo, and in the Polka Dot Door, what happened was it was hosted by a woman and a man and a woman. Okay, and sometimes it changed, but it was hosted by a man and a woman, and they had many puppet characters and things going on in the show.
Yeah.
But every now and then, at a certain point in the show, the man would disappear, and then Polkaroo would show up and he would do something. He would like solve a problem, or I don't know, there'd be something going on, and it would always be the woman there talking to Polkaroo, and then Polkaroo would take off, and then the man would come back, and she'd be like, "Oh, you just missed Polkaroo," and he's like, "Oh, I missed him again." And that happened every episode.
We had something similar called Playaway, which even had Jeremy Irons on it, before he was famous.
Well, yeah, the Polka Dot Door, man.
No, I don't know that one.
That's 70s. You can tell it looks like a 70s doll. Look at it.
That's the fashion for a start.
So yeah, I wanted to show that before you took off.
All right. Yes. All goth girls with big boobs are banned until the professor releases his cover thrill.
Yes, the goth girls that professor likes to do the beast with 2 backs.
Oh yeah,
sometimes 3.
I can't blame him for that one. Right, I need to get to bed.
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to wrap it up, man. So,
all right,
thanks for coming and filling up the show with me. I appreciate that.
No worries. I'll do it when I can. All right. Yeah. Well, good night, chat. Good night, Rob. Happy New Year. If I don't see anyone before then.
And yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks everybody for coming, hanging out, and we'll smell you next time.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Later, tape boys.